Hello! Welcome to ComeDy&D. We're pre-recorded this week, so if you chat, I don't care. Roll the intro. Thank you for coming. Welcome back. Welcome to ComeDy&D : Expedition to the North, pre-recorded edition. I'm Hayden Greifneal. I'm the DM. Casey, who are you?
I'm Casey. I can't stop thinking about the colon expedition every time you say it that way. I am playing Lee, a blade singer, 430 pounds of raw, arcane muscle. Very cold. In the snow.
Does he have other organs?
Oh, I guess so.
Or is it all muscle?
Oh. Yeah, he's got his colon expedition and his muscle expedition.
Nice. Kevin, who are you?
Hi, I'm playing Ubad, son of Rabab, a warlock. And
wow!
Standing at 7 feet 10 inches, 310 pounds of lean Loxodon muscle. There's no muscle. He's just skin and bones. Like he's an elephant folk.
Nice. Simon, who are you?
Are you really a skinny elephant? Like, I never pictured that. I always pictured standard elephant.
I think he's skinny because he's not strong.
He could be fat.
I guess he has 10 strength, so I guess he's got a high constitution, so he's probably normal sized.
I'm Simon Timony. I'm playing Sir Wiggles. He is a pug. He's a paladin. He's a pug ladin. Oath of the Crown. This week I am brought to you by ComeDy&E. It'll be the sequel to ComeDy&D. ComeDy&E coming soon.
What does E&E stand for?
I don't know. We're gonna engines and
entrances and exits.
Everything and everything. Everything and anyone spelled wrong. Anyone with the E-N-N-Y.
If it's like Dungeons and Dragons, it should be like entryways and elephants.
Eagles and
erections. I think you got it right.
Eagles and erections. Eagles and e-girls.
it can be whatever. That's part of the role playing. Is the E's stand for whatever you want it to.
I just realized how much e-girl sounds like eagle. Eagle. Hello. Okay. Anybody want to recap what happened last time?
No, but I want to give a shout out to all those bald e-girls out there. Making this nation proud.
I'll go. Last week we went into the maze. We went into a maze where there were floating things, and we thought it was just snow in our eyes. But we left sand and dog food around the locale to better find our way. And then there were ice spiders, invisible ice spiders. They were total dicks. I did bludgeoning damage with a dagger. I did a dex save. There was an ice blanket, which sounds warm, but it's a blanket made of ice. And fire. One syllable or two? That was the great debate. Eventually we came to a castle with clouds. That is where we left off. Fire.
One festival or two.
So you exit the labyrinth, and you came to, there seems to be a castle made of ice with a storm about it.
Hey, pretty good.
You are You are facing a castle on a large plain of ice with a storm about it. What are you doing?
How far is this castle?
It's like a good like half a mile away.
Like far enough we could take a quick nap before we go over there? Or you guys want to check it out now?
I don't know how that factors in.
All right. I'm going to do it.
If you're like right on the doorstep of a castle, you don't want to just like go to sleep, right?
There goes my good roll. Hey, I did a 21 insight check. How does is the castle, does it look like it's going to attack us? Is it lying?
I am. What? Can you not sleep near castles, Casey? Is this a thing?
Yeah.
Do you have to like when you book a trip to England? You'd be like, oh, we have to book a hotel that's not next to a castle. I won't be able to fall asleep.
Yeah, it's very challenging in England. You know, they're so loud, constantly screaming at me in my sleep. Doesn't everyone hear that?
It seems like a very dishonest castle, Sir Pug. Oh God,
Sir Pug.
Why can't I can't remember characters' names after 2 weeks. Sir Wiggles.
Yes.
It seems like a very dishonest castle.
Maybe it'll be my squire. All right. I wouldn't sleep around that castle, you guys. Who can?
All right, let's go. It's fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. Who needs first level spells anyway?
Cool. As you set off towards the castle, Pelia stops you and says, "Before we get any closer, you still got those necklaces with the Order of Silence emblem on them?"
Yes.
Why don't you hand me one of those?
Can we just maybe take 10 minutes and identify these necklaces? Have we done that yet?
Nope.
Yeah, we're not giving you anything.
Let's do that. I'm pretty sure we can give you an amulet, but let's just be careful and double check.
I don't know.
All right, better safe than sorry.
I think she's in cahoots with the castle, you guys. I think her and the castle are going to try to do us in.
You identify it. It is a signet of silence. It grants advantage against enchantment spells.
And how many do we have? We got 2 off the guys that we killed before, and then she had 1.
Correct.
Forgot we killed people.
I mean, they attacked us. Self-defense.
Did they?
Castle doctrine.
Well, why don't we compromise and Pelia can have 1 and you 2 can have the other 2?
Because famously, an elephant never forgets.
Never.
It's advantage on saving throws?
Never forget.
Saving throws against enchantment spells.
Uh-huh.
All right.
And Pelia sees the second and third amulets and says, "Where'd y'all get those?"
No. We didn't.
You didn't get them.
Let's go.
So you gave Pelia one. Who else has them?
Lee and Sir Wiggles.
Lee and Sir Wiggles and
I got one? Do I need to attune to it? Like a guitar? Am I out of a tune? Okay.
We're not.
Give me a key.
At some point, I decided that attuning to things isn't fun, so I said it's not a thing.
We should attune in real time, Hayden. We talked about this.
What?
Yeah. Real time D&D. Didn't you? It's all the rage. Okay.
Real time B&D.
Real time D&D?
You proceed towards the castle and into the storm. As you get closer, the wind seems to get stronger closer to the castle. Until the point where it is howling.
I'm doing that thing. You ever blow dry dog and it just like it swims?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just doing that. Just
Well, I suppose we could absorb this weather into the staff. Would that be interesting?
Actually, I think that sounds phenomenal. And I haven't used this yet.
Or can I make a suggestion?
Try it.
I can make it rain dog food, so we have infinite dog food. Just a bet, plan B, maybe.
Why not both?
Yes. Snowy dog food.
So are you doing that?
Yes. I'm just looking up.
Why are you rolling dice? Why are you
'Cause-
rolling dice?
Because part of that item is it replaces the weather with a random weather.
And how is it so loud? Is it
Wow,
the
don't
same
do that.
loud?
Please don't look like that on the stream while you're that sound. Oh,
You guys got clear skies.
Huh.
yes.
You were 2 points off of something called strange phenomena.
Phenomenal.
I would have been so happy if you guys got strange phenomena.
Yeah, we didn't.
That would have been
Phenomena.
spectacular. Cool. You hold you. What does it look like when you activate this item, Ubad?
I raise my staff of meteorology in to the howling wind, and it pulls it, and it sort of wraps the wind around the scepter, sort of like spaghetti around a fork, until there's just sort of a big meatball wrapped around the specter, and it just goes poof, and vanishes inside.
Beautiful.
Air smells slightly like Parmesan.
It does. You are correct. Cool. That happens. The storm is now gone, and it's clear skies.
What's this castle like? Is there a door, windows, parapets, guards?
It's kind of like very vertically focused and like very like sharp, and like there's like kind of like big icicle-y towers, kind of not towers, but like big like slabs of ice, just all going very far up, like a big ice castle. It's not like very. It looks semi-natural. It's not like.
Are we talking like
symmetrical or anything?
Is this like a Superman Fortress of Solitude kind of look?
Yes.
I was thinking Adventure Time.
Oh.
Let's. I'm gonna do some googling. Ice King
How
Castle.
wide is this castle?
Ice King lives in like a mountain. It's not like that. The castle. It's pretty sizable. It seems to be like 1,000 feet wide or something.
Damn.
You know, when an elephant sits around a castle, he really sits around the castle.
Well, if it was less than 50 feet, we could just cut through it with the rope and
True.
go through it sideways like the Lost City.
As you approach, you see what appears to be a main gate ahead of you.
I thought you were going to say Maine Coon.
No,
Like a big furry cat.
man,
Send
that'd
you
be
away.
that'd be better, wouldn't it?
You have to go in the
Shoulda
castle.
had
Get in
that.
the castle.
Does there seem to be any activity around the gate?
No.
What if they get in the castle? You had to cut the giant cat open and walk in. That'd be awesome.
Are the doors open? Closed?
They are closed.
Is there a knocker?
Yeah.
Do we want to knock?
Is this gate solid, or is it one of those like drop-down things that you can see through?
Or portcullis? No. It's like a big door, like a very large door, like 20 feet tall, like a castle door. It's like it
Had a
looks
pretty drunken night in Portcullis, you know. Never,
It looks-
never forget.
very solid. It has like all these bracing on it. And it's like 20 feet wide, 20 feet tall.
I have an idea.
There's like two kind of like of these, and seems like it would go like a gate.
And a slit at the bottom of the door is just big enough for an imp to squeeze through?
No.
Just big enough to look through so you could summon a familiar on the other side?
No, it's like a good gate.
Oh.
I have an idea.
It's not like an American bathroom door.
You couldn't push a ring underneath it.
Did someone summon an imp while you were using the bathroom once? Are you scarred?
You, I am assuming you guys are like 100 feet off from the castle currently.
Okay. We should... Here's my plan. Run up, knock on the door, and then run away and see who answers. For some reason, I have to take a dump in a bag before we do this, but does that sound good?
Is this a paladin action?
I thought Wiggles always took a dump in a bag, or he took a dump and somebody else picked
My
it up.
human neighbors, they would always knock on a castle. I would have to take a dump in a bag.
Canonically, who's been picking up Wiggles's poops?
Oh, Sniffles, for sure.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Sniffles! Oh, he's dead.
I just imagine he does the
gone.
pug thing where he has to spin around before he goes to the bathroom. Okay, I think we should do the responsible thing and send a familiar to his death. And I summon Pompadour as a raven, and I'm going to have him fly around the castle.
Okay. And just kind of scout out the back, etc.
I mean, scout out the front and the back, and maybe above.
Is it open on top, like a normal castle, or it's got a roof?
Pompadour does a lap. There are some like balconies up on around the sides and back, like at different heights. There seem to be several other entrances around. Just from a, why don't you give me a perception roll?
I would love to for Pom. That is a 16.
Okay, you can't quite tell. It seems like there might be a small entrance that's like partially buried in snow around the back. The top is not open. It's just like kind of like pyramids up.
There may be a small entrance in the back that's buried under stone. There might not be either. I don't know. This isn't really much in the way of information. Could be anything. I'm just feeling wild.
What's on the balconies? Is it windows, doors, open archways?
Doors.
I guess it gets cold
How
here.
high up are the balconies?
The lowest one is going to be about 100 feet off the ground.
Burn it down. We could burn it.
Is it made of ice?
Yes.
I could fly up there.
And lower a rope down?
Tofu could climb. Yeah.
Tofu, can you climb?
What did I hear?
I could do many things.
He knew many things. That'll be plan B. Plan B.
Okay, so front door, balcony, or back door?
My vote is knock on the door and run away.
Do you have your flaming bag of shit ready?
Sniffles! Sniffles!
Yes.
Thank you.
And he hands you a bag. I have prepared this for you, sire.
Very good. Alright. Why were we doing
Now,
this?
Pelia, I know you and your wacky cult hate everything magical, but have you done any...
We don't hate everything magical. We just hate the really dangerous things. What are you saying?
Yes. Yes. We'll go back into your backwards cult and all the killing later. But have you done any sort of scrying on Varian, or any? Do you know any information on Varian other than that he is up here looking for the crown?
Unfortunately, whatever powers the crown gives seems to be blocking whatever magics we could use to find out information, do scouting, you know. We tried.
Did I forget his name. Sorry to be so crude, but your associate outside on the cross. Did he have any insight? Ephron, yes. Did he have any insight into what Varian was doing up here, or was there any communication? Because it seems, from what he's told his associates is that he wanted to get the crown and take it back home and save the farm, but he has the crown and he's up here.
You know, I'm just as puzzled as you are. I thought I was recovering Ephraim. I thought he'd be done with it. Honestly, with Ephraim dead and supposedly Varian alive, I have no clue why I wouldn't leave the way he came.
So there's something else going on.
Must be. Honestly, I don't really care. I just want him dead.
I think it was that human quartermaster. I think he's up to something. Oh, I have Bilby's coin still.
Alright. Front door, like Sir Wiggles says.
Yeah. Heaven Lutz, that's the navigator, right?
Yes.
This trip has taught me to never trust navigators or quartermasters.
So I'm going to tell Sniffles, when I give him the signal, we're going to hide. We're all going to hide. Sniffles is going to run up, knock on the door. He's going to put maybe like 10 minutes worth of fuel powder. We have this fuel powder that burns for an hour. I want him to put some of that on the bag, light it, knock, and run away.
Is there a place to hide?
Like you could hide around the corner. There's like the outside of the castle is a little bit craggy. You could find a little nook.
I guess I could make a white tiny hut. Maybe off to the side a little.
You also have
We'd be able to see through it.
You have your snow cloak.
Is the snow cloak precious?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna hide behind Tofu. Tofu, he's tofu colored, so I'm just gonna pretend you're a rock.
Firm or silken?
He does both. He's a master of firm tofu.
He's a master of texture.
Mm-hmm. When I'm riding him firm. When I'm rubbing his belly, soft.
What's happening?
I'm going to rub some tusk gel, get a nice sheen, and say, anything is possible now. And I hide behind the craggy rocks.
Okay.
Craggy rocks.
For a moment, while Ubad is ahead in front of the craggy rocks, you hear a voice in your ear. Ubad, if this crown proves to be as powerful as you and I expect it to be, you know what you must do.
Yes, I will give it to my mother, who is very much alive.
You test me, Ubad. I will have faith in you now to do this task, as I have had faith in you before. Do not fail me again. And you feel his presence gone.
And that's a 7 to stealth.
Cool. So when you say you're like in a nook alongside the castle, right?
Oh, okay, I thought you said there were like crags and rocks nearby.
No, it's the castle is craggly.
Oh, okay.
It has nooks.
So I guess that's where I'm hiding very poorly because that's a 7 to stealth.
Cool.
I would also like to hide in Craggle Rock.
Cool.
Down Craggle Rock.
Ooh.
And I get advantage because of the Cloak of Winter?
Yes.
I'm going to need it. Well, it's a 4 and an 8. Plus minus 2. So 6.
You guys are just both peeking out.
Is my tail sticking out?
I got a dirty 20.
So we're around the corner, completely visible. Sir Wiggles is right in front, completely invisible.
Wiggles is like buried in the snow, like a Navy SEAL, and you're standing there with like a white sheet over your head, like a kid's ghost costume, like a dog under a curtain. Cool, and you're sending Sniffle to leave a flaming bag of poo at the door.
And knock and run away.
Okay.
It's gonna be so awesome.
Sniffle slithers up to the door, and as he is bending down to place from your angle, you can see as he's bending down to place the bag down, suddenly the door opens, and Sniffle looks up. How were you guys like as close as you could be, or like a little bit far?
Like,
Close.
I'm gonna roll and tell you how many feet away I am.
Okay. And everybody's gonna be next to Ubad.
Sorry, guys. I'm 37 feet away.
Cool.
that sounds right.
37.
Oh, R.I.P. Sniffles.
The gate opens, and Sniffles looks up, and you kind of hear a muffled voice. They say,
The variant is expecting you.
Sniffles, wow. You get around.
and you see Sniffles drop the bag and look up, and he kind of looks over to you guys, afraid.
You have your orders!
Were his orders to run away?
His orders were to get there, light the poo, knock on the door, and run.
So, okay, now Sniffles slithers away into the snow, panicked.
You had your orders, Sniffles! What? Look, come here. When you're my squire, I expect you to follow my orders 100%. You understand?
Sniffles did not run towards you.
Why am I talking to Tofu? Where'd Sniffles go?
Sniffles is running out into the snow.
Usually right behind me. Sniffles? Oh. Does he look scared?
He looks far away.
He'll be back. Okay. That's a red flag on your squire, buddy. Okay.
Is the door still open?
Well,
The door is still open.
I think the point is really moot now, and we should just go and introduce ourselves.
Agreed.
I mount Tofu and proceed.
You go up, and you go around the corner, and you see a man standing in the doorway who appears to be, I guess, Lee, you recognize him from your vision of Ifrin Gyros. This is Hemen Lutz.
Hemen Lutz, I presume.
You are Correct. Varian is expecting you.
Ah, yes, Mr. Lutz, the famous welder of the Mortal Blade. Yes, the man who vanquished Sir Edmund Zakynthos. The legend precedes you.
So he survived, did he?
Giddy.
How
I don't
else?
even get a roll deception.
He rolled insight. Okay, you get a roll deception. He rolled really good insight though.
Did he beat a 25?
Oh my god, no he did not.
Because that was a natural 20.
Wow.
Gotta get my rolls.
Wait, but what's the thing you're saying to be deceiving?
That Edmund Atkins is dead.
Cool.
Oh my god, he's dead.
Yes, well, that's what they call it, the Mortal Blade.
I still say, or then he's gonna say, he's gonna, when you say that he vanquished Edmund Akmanos, Lawrence Edmund Akmanos, that's the name. When you say that, he's gonna look taken aback and say, I did not vanquish him. That's how we're playing it.
Okay. I'm fine with that.
Hemon, you did not vanquish him yet. Think positively.
Keep trying.
In any case, we must go to Varian. He is waiting.
He knew we were coming?
Yes, he knows all now.
He knew Sniffles was coming.
Follow me. And he turns and walks down a great hallway.
Oh yeah, can you please grab the bags?
Pelia looks a little bit flabbergasted. And what bags? Oh, the bag?
Actually, there's no bags because I don't want to give her any of our stuff. Never mind, tell you. Thank you, anyways.
Cool. Hammond looks back as he walks in and says, "Come along, he's waiting."
Well, Hemon,
Well, he knows exactly when we'll be there.
yes, do you have any refreshments on our way? We've been subsiding on.
You smell a very strong scent of like meat and like it smells like a banquet. And he says, and Hammond says, Varian always takes care of his guests.
And I guess Varian already knows about our dietary requirements and restrictions.
Oh yes, he has. There's plenty of veggie dogs for the three of you.
Well, lead
many-
on, sir.
How many guests has Varian had since he's been up here?
The Varian can answer that himself.
How many guests have you had, Mr. Lutz?
I am not in a position to entertain guests. I am but a servant here.
Oh, don't be like
Seems
that.
no fun for you.
Yeah. Hey,
Roll me insight.
Does he pay well, at least?
The dice giveth and the dice taketh. That is a 4.
Yeah. He's like, I am perfectly happy in the employ of Varian.
He's a shy one.
Well, just make sure you know your worth. I mean, that's a good navigator. You should ask for a raise every year and don't accept 2%.
His eye begins to twitch.
What did you think of Shepard? Did you were you familiar with him in your travels?
Yes, we traveled together for some time. He was taken by some sort of demon. I have Honestly, I could care less for the boy. It was truly, truly horrible to talk to. Why don't you come along, Varian? He is waiting. He's waiting in the dining hall.
Oh, okay.
So you're following him?
Okay.
What are there lots of like hallways in here, doors? Other
Yes.
rooms?
So you're walking down a hallway that seems to be like a very tall thing. It's like it comes to like a point at the top, but it's like that seems to be like 100 feet up, literally. And there's like these ice chandeliers, all drop from the ceiling down to like 30 feet above you. They're made out of, they have these glowing ice crystals, and along the sides of there seems to be like a carpet made out of ice that you're walking on, but it is ice. And then there's like little side tables made of ice with little like plants of ice, and there's like lots of portraits made out of ice on the side, and there's several more doorways made of ice, but they're all closed. Except you can see a large doorway open on the left side of the hallway, a ways down.
Hayden,
What?
I would like to fire off a divine sense, and recognizing any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet to me.
60 feet. How long does that last, by the way?
With the action, and
It's like one round.
an action round. One round.
One sec.
It looks like I don't have any eyebrows.
Oh, there they are.
Oh,
Simon,
That's
you
not
shave
a-
off your eyebrows?
that's not an overlay on Zoom, is it? Can they get rid of your eyebrows?
Oh, I'm sure it is.
I'm going for, let's see, reaction. No. How do I do this?
I have a weird question for you, Hayden, when you have a moment.
So what does Divine Sense see?
Celestial fiend or undead?
You got nothing.
Yeah, got nothing.
What's up, Ubad?
As we're sort of walking down this hallway, do I have enough time to sort of grab a piece of paper and a quill and just write a note as I'm walking?
Yeah. Do you have all that stuff on you?
Yes.
Sure. Do you want to do this secretly?
I mean, I just kind of want to cover what I'm writing so no one else can read it. I'm not really trying to be too spycrafty about it, because after all, Varian already knows what it says.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, I do that, and I pass the note along to Lee.
What does it say?
It says, "Dear Lee, we are being tracked by an unseen force other than Varian that could be a great threat to us. So please trust me when I say, if I am to say exceedingly, then we must fight whatever is in front of us. Please pass this note on to Wiggles. Wiggles, if you're reading this, please eat the note when you finish reading it."
I pass the note to Wiggles.
Kind of looks like I don't have any eyebrows. We're getting there.
Wiggles, read the
What
paper.
happened? Oh, wait, what's on it?
It says to eat it.
Okay. Is
Did
it?
you-
It's from you guys.
Did you hear what the note was? You can say no.
For chat one more time.
TLDR, if I say exceedingly, it's a code word for to attack who's ever in front of us.
I'm glad we figured
Oh, you're
that.
supposed to eat this note.
He never learns not to eat the paper.
Is Ube going to tell me what to do now?
Ryan, who is there, sees you eat the note and kind of side eyes you.
Brian, in all honesty, I forgot about you, but I'm glad that you're here. Constant professional.
Of course, I'm paid for my profession, after all.
Do you have business cards, Brian?
The only business card I need is the corpses I leave in my wake. All killed professionally, of course.
Mr.
Dark
Nuts,
Ryan.
Should we call you Hemin? What do you prefer?
Hey, Hemin is okay.
Hemin, do we have chambers we could freshen up before meeting Varian? Put our bags down?
Of course you do, but Varian is expecting you. I suppose, yes, this might be a good idea. I will go ahead and I'll show you to your chambers and let Varian know that you will join him after you freshen up.
Great, I need some shell wax, you know.
A door to your right creaks open, and you see a stairway up. And Hemin gestures and says, "They follow the stairs up, and you will find quarters open for you."
Thank you. Can we go upstairs for a minute?
Yeah. It's a smaller hallway up, but it's still rather grand and spacious. And it's about a flight of stairs. You go up, and then you see several open doors. A little short hallway with you go up to and there's like a central hub room with several doors off that seem to be bedrooms, and everything is made out of ice.
It's like a dorm pod. I'd like to try a couple things. Can I see if the ice melts? If I create like a bonfire, like on a chair or something?
Yes.
It does. It turns into water.
Yes, it does. It seems to melt slower than ice normally would, but it does seem to melt some.
Okay. I will freshen up. Guys, I'm kind of injured. Do you think we could take a quick break, or see how long until he calls for us, or what do you think? Or do you think this is just a talking evening?
I think, well, how injured are you?
I'd say I'm half of what I could be.
I think that's kind of where I am. Let's take a short rest.
Okay, draw a bath, Hemin. Oh, he's not here anymore.
You see, from one of the doorways, you hear water start flowing.
Is it ice water?
Yes.
Good thing I brought my own bonfire.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think it's a warm bath kind of place. I really just put on a little bit more dust gel. It's way too much dust gel, but I think it looks great. And just a little dab of perfume under my giant ears. I'm good.
Okay, so we try to take a short rest.
Okay. You're just sitting there. You're like, relax.
I just gotta calm down. I gotta stop thinking about everything.
Yeah, that's fine. You do it.
Okay.
And I'm still 1 hit point. Ooh.
1 hit point. Come on.
Oh no!
I'm rolling d6s here.
Tell you, the d8s aren't much better.
So, are you guys doing anything else during your short rest?
Nope.
Do I have any good spells that I could use right now?
Anybody want some healing? Hmm?
Oh, you know what?
Anybody?
I mean, if you're
Do
offering.
Hmm?
So it's an hour. I probably can't take a short rest and perform an hour-long ritual. So,
That seems like pushing it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no.
okay, I'll have to wait on that.
All right. To dinner.
Cool. As your short run ends, you turn and you see Hammond standing at the top of the stairs, and say, "Are you sufficiently freshened up yet?"
It will have to do.
Oh yes, we're good. And I hand him our dirty towels.
It's very good. They're made out of ice, unless you brought your own towels.
Hammond, is the food here just ice? I just want to know if we should bring our own rations or what.
Oh no!
Is this a bangarang situation?
What?
I love that band.
You ever see Hook?
Oh no! It
I
is.
guess I just should have said, "Is this a Hook situation?" I went too deep.
If you had said a Hook situation, I would have been confused because I would have not immediately thought of the movie.
Rufio lives.
Rufio, we have no one here by that name. This is not a bangarang situation, as you call it. Varian only provides the finest of foods.
I could go for some candy seal.
What's a rang? Okay.
It's a marshmallow type thing.
What's a rang and why do you want to bang it? Cool. Hammond leads you all down the stairs and further down the hallway to the door. And when you look...
I just want to say before we meet Varian, you're not creepy at all, and you seem very natural.
Oh, do you want to roll deception?
You probably get that a lot, Hammond.
That is... Wow. I'm getting all my crits on deception. That's another 25.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, he is.
Hammond leads you to the open door, and you walk into a grand dining hall with there is a long ass banquet table covered in real food of all sorts. You see cake sale. You see cookie stars. You see there's lots of veggie dogs. There seems to be a very large cake that seems eerily similar to the one that Roy made earlier in this campaign.
Uh-oh.
Is Roy here? I love Roy.
Are we dead?
Yes, we should have brought Roy instead of Ryan.
You see, there's lots of what's it called? Celestia delicacies there, and there seems to be several chickens that are made for swallowing whole and living in your stomach, and there seems to be lots of Puglandia green treats, greenies and stuff.
Yes.
Wow.
Can you tell us about the Celestia delicacies?
You see, the Celestia delicacies are. It looks like a bonsai tree. That's in a little pot. Is the greatest delicacy from Celestia.
Don't worry, tofu. It's tofu cake seal. I think.
Yes, try tofu. It's delicious.
At the head of the table, about 100 feet down, you see what appears to be Varian, wearing a crown, and he has adventurer's clothes on.
I do a divine sense. One more.
Nothing.
Yeah.
And
I think I know about this crown. I'm going to do an Arcana check, and that is a natural 2. Oh, sorry, it's actually a natural 3, but it's a 2.
you think he got it at Chuck E. Cheese.
Yes, this is not the Crown of Winter. This is from that place in town by the old owlbear called Charles E. Cheddars.
To the right, at Varian's right hand, you see two dwarven sisters seated with food in front of them, but they are not eating, and they're kind of like eyeing you.
Is the dwarven food in front of them?
Yes. It's rocks.
That's offensive.
And you hear from unnaturally loud, y'all kept us waiting, but welcome to my humble abode. Please have a seat and help yourselves to whatever you want before we get down to business. How about that?
Hell yeah.
That was Varian.
Okay.
They both have southern accents, you see.
Pelia's
kind of like this, and Varian is like this.
See.
That's how I will distinguish them. What did you say, Lee?
Oh, what do you say? What food is there for Pelia?
Hamburgers.
Oh, Ryan, I thought those were for you, but I guess they're for Pelia.
They're also for Ryan.
And Sniffles?
Ryan and okay, Pelia and Ryan both stand there kind of like in shock. Or no, Pelia stands there just kind of like eyeing everything and being bewildered, while Ryan just kind of is eyeing the hamburgers and is like kind of twitchy. He seems like he's trying to be really professional, but he wants the hamburgers.
And Sniffles' food is just microwave mice that you have to move around, or otherwise he won't eat them.
So, Sniffles' food is tofu mice that you have to microwave and move around, or else he won't eat them.
Can you mage hand that, anybody?
Also, Sniffles isn't. You don't
like
see Sniffles.
Dino Nuggets, but mice-shaped ones.
Yeah. Sniffles is not there.
Sniffles.
And
You
then
lost
behind
Sniffles?
when you yeah, Sniffles not there.
I think I lost. Yeah, I lost the NPC. Should have been more clear on the instructions.
Wait, I turn around really quickly just to make sure.
You see a conspicuously empty space where Sniffles would usually be.
It's more unnerving than when he pops up.
I'm gonna miss him doing that while I'm going to the bathroom. That's all.
Sniffles toilet paper.
Sniffles, wipe.
Great to now wipe. Okay. I guess is there a seat at the table?
There are a lot of empty seats at the table. It is a very large table where only 3 seats are taken.
We should spread out.
Agreed.
Split the party.
I'll go. I'll go closest to the head.
Are you sitting opposite the Helga and Olga, or next to them, or what? Where are you going?
I think sitting next to them would be way more awkward, so I'll do that.
Between them?
Excuse me, I'm just gonna move my chair right here, and if you could just, I'm sorry, pardon me.
Yes, pardon me. Can you scoot over?
That's my tail, and I sit right between them. Hey. I imagine there's like hundreds of empty seats,
Yes.
but I want this one. Okay.
And these dwarfs are the Ruffle children? Is that
The Ruttle.
Ruffle children?
Hmm. They both. The one next closer to you. Are you? You said you're between them, or are you next to them?
Sir Wiggles, you mean?
Yeah, Wiggles.
I'm between them.
Okay. You kind of force your way between them, and they like kind of awkwardly make room for you, and move their food to the sides, and they're just like, yes, hello, yes.
What? Did you what? Can you pass? Can you pass the can?
The can.
Cylinder.
Sir
do
Wiggles, they have a bathroom here, I think.
I do not see a
I tried using it. It's very uncomfortable. It's made of ice. The bidet hurts.
Helga reaches for a can of anchovies and hands it to you.
Yeah. Okay.
He's okay.
Can I use my
I go,
bludgeoning dagger?
Excuse my compatriot. He has no manners. I am Ubad, son of Urbad.
This is very nice to meet you. Yeah.
It's nice to meet you as well.
Do you want to roll perception? Roll me insight.
So their accents are nothing like their father's. Is that accurate?
Well, clearly he didn't have a hand in raising them.
True.
That is a 21.
They seem petrified, terrified of something.
I have that effect. And I start smashing the can open. Don't mind.
Varian says, hold on. Oh, fuck. Hold on just a second. And you see him point his finger at the can, and the crown, now that you're closer to him, you can see that the crown has 5 kind of bluish swirling gems on it. His skin looks very sullen. He doesn't look like a healthy man.
Yeah. It's ice everywhere.
A healthy high elf.
It has 5 spinning jewels.
Swirling jewels.
Swirling jewels.
Does anybody want to give me insight?
Yeah, I'll do
Can
that.
I look at it more from an Arcana perspective?
Sure.
To try and, that is a critical 20.
I got a dirty 20 on that insight. Bing.
27 Arcana.
I will give you the same information. You notice neither of you know, I'm going to just say neither of you know exactly what these jewels are, but you can see they are very similar to the jewel that Ubad has on his ring.
Yeah.
Sir Wiggles, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I think I'm thinking. I think my insight also works. Yes. I know exactly what you're thinking. This is a dirty 20 insight.
I like how the only one who doesn't know this is Ubad.
Yeah.
He's just distracted by the bonsai leaves, just
Kind of low key
smelling
points
with his
to
trunk.
The bonsai acacia.
my paw finger. Point to the hat.
You're trying to communicate it to Ubad?
How close are you, Lee?
I'm right across the table from you.
Is he a king? Or is he a prince?
Is who a king?
I guess the guy with the crown is probably a king. And then, you You see similarity? I eat my anchovies.
Roll.
Oh, come on. I just got here. Ooh.
Roll something.
18.
They're very tasty.
They're very tasty. I offer some to the dwarf sisters next to me.
I'm good, thank you. I'll have some. And Olga reaches over and grabs one.
I actually pull one out. I'm like, sit. I'm just kidding. Here you go. Dog humor.
Mm-hmm.
Is Varian eating?
Varian is not eating.
That's why he looks sullen.
Varian's just sitting there watching you, very, very pleased with himself.
So Varian, thank you for your hospitality.
Of course, if you had what I'd had, you do for the same for me. I'm sure of it.
What do you have?
Power, my friend.
I see. I take it you know the reason we're here.
I take it that you think you're gonna somehow take this crown from me. I don't know what your plans are from after. Frankly, it's immaterial. It's not gonna happen.
Varian, no one wants your crown. We're just happy you're safe.
It's
Your
Varian.
mother is worried sick about you and has spared no cost in hiring the greatest adventurers of all time to come and rescue you.
Plus, right.
Roll me deception.
What? She did hire us.
The greatest adventures of all time.
That is a 17.
He looks unimpressed.
Oh wait,
He
it's a
says-
20. Sorry, it's a 20.
He got better than that.
Oh, okay.
He got a 20. He got a 22. He looks at you unimpressed, says, greatest adventures of all time. I'll tell you, I had the greatest adventures of all time, and I got one of them still with me right over there. Say hello, Hammond. And Hammond kind of nods. Yes.
Well, your mother did the best with, you took the greatest. She may have hired the second greatest, I suppose.
I'm sure she did. Now, I know why y'all here. Let me tell you why I want y'all here. Y'all came here through the ice labyrinth. Is that correct?
Maybe.
Correct.
Oh yeah.
It's the only way I know here.
I don't remember.
Well, I'm just very curious about how you found your way through it.
Well, we are the greatest adventurers, other than not currently employed by you. That is,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We lay
have
down.
our resources.
I'll just say sand and dog food.
Yes. Don't give away the secrets, Sir Wiggles.
It's not.
But it
it's
does
not
involve
hard.
a small
really.
amount of sand and a large amount of
Secrets
dog
of the trade, you understand.
You see, I'm gonna need to grab those secrets from you, cause as much power as I have, whoever created this labyrinth was a bit of a magical genius. You see, and somehow I have not figured out a way through this thing. See, my navigator here, him, and soon as we found our way into the center of the labyrinth, we found the ice crown. When he realized that he would not be the one with the ice crown, the crown of winter is called. I forgot that for a second. Don't worry about it. We're gonna cut it. We're gonna fix it in post. Crown of winter. You're gonna edit that over every time I said ice crown. Good bit, Hayden. Good. Well, now it's done.
Can I do the voice? Ice crown.
Ice crown. Every time I say the word crown of winter, we're out of the bit. We're done. You see, perfect bit to have in the middle of a big evil speech. Where was I? So the navigator here, Hammond, when he realized he would not be that I had the upper hand and I could not. He would not be the one that took the Crown of Winter. He went and destroyed his map, stranding the four of us here. And we've been working for a whole year to get out of here, but seems that the three of you, the four of you, five of you. I believe there's another one scampering around.
There's 6.
You counting the seal?
7 if you count the seal.
That's Tofu. He has a name.
There's Pelia, there's Ryan, there's Sniffles.
Oh yeah, Pelly. I forgot about
Nipples over
Pelly.
here.
Yes, have you made your acquaintance of Pelia? Maybe I believe you knew Efren.
Oh yeah, hey Pelly. Sorry about Efren. He went and tried to cause some trouble, so I had to quiet him down. You know. Anyway, so y'all, however many of y'all showed up, and y'all might have provided us the key to getting out of here. Now tell me, how did y'all get in here?
Pull out a pound of dog food and I put it on the table.
It was just a straight line.
Yes, the trick was we put the dog food down as we traveled. Sometimes we came across the dog food again. I admit it was a little strange, but what can I say? It worked. You can't argue with results. If you follow the trail of dog food back, you should get out easily.
You can't teach instincts like that. You understand?
It's that simple. You guys left a trail through here, out of here.
Yes, we also put some sand down in case animals, came and ate the dog food. It's not just for dogs. Turns out lots of animals like it.
Not a lot of things eat sand.
True.
I'm one.
And the clouds aren't clouds, they're ice spiders.
Yeah, we found our way through some of those. They haunt the labyrinth. Well, if y'all left a pathway out of here, then I think our business is concluded. Thank you very much, sirs. I think I will make my way out of here.
Well, now, do you mind? Your mother's expecting you back.
Oh, she'll hear from me. Don't you worry.
Okay, because we do need to get paid. She needs to know that we rescued you. Which I think we did, technically.
Right.
Hey, wouldn't you know, you did just well. So, Hammond, I won't be needing your services anymore. And Hammond looks, you turn around to see Hammond looks terrified, and then the jewels on Varian's crown flash, and a shard of ice falls down from the ceiling at Hammond.
Oh no!
Not you, Hammond.
Hey, you move.
Hammond did not make his deck save.
I can see it happening.
Couldn't have happened to a less weird guy.
Yeah.
Oh, do I see a sword on Hammond's belt?
Do you want to give me a perception check?
Oh. I guess I said see, so I can't ask if I can smell. That's a 3.
You don't see a sword on his person. The icicle smashes and hits Hammond and does a ton of damage to him, and he's now pinned to the ground under the ice. And he seems like he's in a bad way, but he's not dead.
Varian, was Hammond asking for a raise? I feel bad if so, because that was my influence.
I was only keeping him around with the hopes that perhaps I could get some way out of here from him, but because he betrayed me, of course, so he's got to pay for that. But now that I don't need him, I can go on with my retribution. And seeing that justice is now done, I'm gonna be leaving here. Thank you.
Do we know how he betrayed him?
Destroying the map.
Oh, by destroying the map.
I'm gonna have Pompadour turn invisible and see if anybody notices or comments.
Sleight of bird roll. No,
SOB.
I gotta say that's fine. They can do that.
Okay. And I'm gonna have the invisible pompadour kind of fly about 10 feet behind Varian.
Mm-hmm.
And before you go, I wanted to ask you about something we found. And I am going to pull out... Oh, what's his name? Sorry, I'm going to pull out Bilby's coin.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the distracting coin?
And I'm going to flash that down. And,
Flash it down.
well, I'm going to show it to everybody.
Okay.
And... well, I'm going to flip it.
Cool.
And everyone nearby needs to make a 18 charisma check.
Oh Lord.
Me too.
Does that include us if we knew about it and how it worked, how it works?
Once per day as a bonus action, you can flip it, and everyone nearby must make a DC 18 charisma check or be distracted for a second. So I think it is DM's discretion whether you guys have to or not.
I passed.
I gotta say yes, you do.
Wow, I also passed despite
Wow.
my -1, and I don't even need Sir Wiggles' aura.
Let me roll for Tofu. He also passed.
What? This is crazy.
Only one of the Ruddle sisters passed. Everybody else is distracted.
A hot one.
Okay, I have Pompadour try and grab the crown.
That's hilarious. I rolled 2 18s.
Give me a sleight of hand roll.
Can we also do stuff? Is this like a surprise round kind of situation?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Hey, what's that? To the over
That's
there.
a 22.
Let's go.
Pompadour successfully grabs on the crown and pulls on it, and it seems to be frozen to his head.
Yeah.
Like you do.
And he can't get it off.
Can I do one more thing, or should we roll for initiative now?
What are Lee and Wiggles doing, real quick?
I would like to cast blindness on him.
Okay.
It is a Constitution save, DC 15.
DC 15. He missed. Oh, one sec. Does he miss? No, he does not.
Okay, bonus action blade song.
I mean, he doesn't pass.
Oh, he fails.
Yeah.
Okay, he is blinded for 1 minute.
Wait, no, he does pass because he's got legendary resistances.
He is not blinded for 1 minute.
Cool. And Wiggles, are you doing anything?
Yeah. I'm trying to get other people not to look at what we're doing, so I'm using my shield of persuasion to be like, hey, what's that over there? Look at that guy pinned under ice. It's crazy. Why? So,
What do you?
how about those anchovies?
Doesn't seem like anybody else is gonna care, really.
I didn't hear the magic word, so yeah. Okay. I'm eating.
Okay, everybody roll initiative.
Yes. Let's go.
Hey, that's pretty good for me.
That's all right.
Let's see. A natural 1 becomes
Negative one.
1.
You never go.
You go first.
Nice. I found the bug.
Ubed, what's up?
It's a 16.
Wiggles?
14.
Were my first 2 rolls tonight a natural 20 and a natural 1?
Mm-hmm.
Or was there another one earlier? Can't remember.
Natural 21. Would you say this is going exceedingly well?
Oh, guess who got a fucking critical initiative roll?
Tofu.
Ryan. Gotta be Ryan.
No.
He's a consummate professional.
The Ruffles sisters. Him and Lutz.
Oh, I guess he's... Hammond lets... I have enough NPCs, he's just gonna sit this one out.
How long are they distracted from the coin?
Enough to give you a surprise round that you already took.
Shiny.
Is this all in order? No, it is not. Okay. Ryan, you go first.
Very well. I draw my rapier.
My rapier! Ryan is eating as a hamburger in his face right now. And he looks up and he's shocked. And he drops the hamburger and takes out his rapier and says, I was hired to do this! And he's spitting out hamburger pieces. I will do what I was hired to do! And he dives at Varian and attempts to stab. And he goes to stab Varian, and Varian puts up his hand, and a spectral shield appears and deflects the blow. Varian turns and looks directly at... it is Varian's turn. Varian turns and looks directly at Pompadour, and Pompadour must make a... wisdom saving throw. It's got to beat a 18.
Okay, 1 second. Let me check something.
Get off Instagram, Kevin.
Okay, just gotta check a couple of accounts really quick.
There's this kid who sounds just like Barry White. It's crazy.
Okay.
Well, it's a good thing we took that short rest.
17. Damn it.
Varian... what is Pompadour right now? A raven?
Was it imp
He's still an imp, but he's shaped as a raven.
Okay, Varian holds out his hand, and Pompadour lands on his hand, tamely. And then Varian is going to look at Wiggles, and the shit on his head flashes, and make a wisdom saving throw.
No. Is this, by any chance,
Enchantment?
Yes.
Oh. Well, I checked out first one. All right, there's one. Wisdom save, you say?
Yes.
Dirty 20. Just like I used to did when I was 20.
You hear a series of whispers. You serve us now. You serve us, of course.
Is this
You
the
are
madness
one
thing?
of us. You
No, it
serve
can't be.
us.
It can't be. No. Ugh.
But you're able to will them away. The two dwarven sisters both look very surprised, and they jump to their feet, pushing their chairs back, and they are on either side of you, Wiggles.
Yeah, I know. I'm here.
And Olga pulls out her shield and her mace, and Helga pulls out her lance, and they're both going to try to attack you. And they're like,
What? The bad table manners get you. No.
that doesn't hit. That doesn't hit. 13.
No.
Another 13.
No.
A 14. Oh my god! Does a natural 20 hit?
Yeah. Go.
Are you mocking the
Show
DM?
me the money. Yeah. 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 But I was just eating next to them. Carry the one.
You take 26 damage
Ooh.
as Olga lances you.
Ow.
Wait, she's using a lance?
She's using a two-handed spear, such that she doesn't get disadvantage from standing next to someone or whatever the lance rules are.
Stop it. Knock
Don't
it out.
test me on lance rules.
Ubad.
Kind of blew up my plan there.
Thanks, Hayden.
You should just dropped a rope on him.
Believe me, we're all thinking about the rope.
Yeah.
Well, that was my other plan, so I guess I'm just going to Eldritch Blast, and that is a 21 and a 25 to hit.
What are you Eldritch blasting?
Oh, the evil wizard.
Varian.
Okay, those both hit. Oh wait, no, he had a shield up. That's going to be the 25 hits.
Okay, I'm gonna re-roll because I rolled 2 dice, and that is 10 force damage, and he's pushed back 10 feet away. And Pompadour stays there, so he's no longer on his finger. And I say, Pompadour, recover yourself. And with a bonus action, I recall the rope from the glove of holding.
Cool. You do that. Does Pompadour want to make me... Yeah.
That's a fail.
Each time it takes damage, so not on your turn. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Cool. Wiggles, what's up?
I yell out, this got very interesting, you see? And I'm gonna get up from my seat. I'm gonna Fluffy Puppy, bonus action Fluffy Puppy, action casting Shield of Faith. So
Cool.
I'm buff. And I...
What's your AC now?
23?
SMD8.
Yeah. If you DM, I'm gonna mount Tofu. I'm gonna mount my toe.
I'm gonna say, in order to mount Tofu, you're gonna have to take out opportunity attacks from Helga and Olga. Olga?
Okay. Yep. I figured. Yeah.
Doesn't beat 23.
Very
Also doesn't beat 23.
engaging. You see what I said there?
Helga swings her mace, and you dodge it, and Olga lances you, but it deflects off your
Pecs.
stupid ass armor that I gave you for some reason.
Cool. And I'm done.
Mm-hmm. Cool. It is Pelia's turn. Pelia, also eating a hamburger, quickly puts it down, spits hamburger into a napkin, and puts on the table.
Very polite.
And slips under the table. What all did you give her? I forget.
Very little.
Two daggers.
She has the +2 daggers.
She has the +2 daggers. Did you give her one of the paper bundles?
I think we gave her one of the paper bundles and one of the... Well, she has a few of the paper bundles and a clay coin.
Okay. She slips under the table and crumbles one of the clay coins in her hand and is invisible. Lee.
Alright, I would like to slap Tofu and cast a 3rd level Dragon's Breath. So Tofu, as an action, can breathe 46 fire damage. Fire in a cone, typical fire-breathing seal situation. And then, am I close enough to run over and hit Varian with a hammer? I should say, try to hit Varian with a hammer.
I'm gonna say you're on the other side of in my head. You're on the other side of the table from him. So make an athletics check to get over the table and all the food.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, you can do that.
All right, I will take 2 swings at him. The first of which is going to be a green flame blade. Does a 19 hit?
No. He still has his shield up, and it is deflected.
Okay, 22.
Also deflected.
Then I am done.
Cool. Wait.
Carry the one.
What?
His shield would have ended on his turn.
Oh, did he
Yes.
cast that? Okay.
So then extra Eldritch Blast and both your hits hit him.
Both hits hit. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the wrong die.
Glad to hear that. Do you want me to separate out the fire?
Yes.
Okay.
Bless you.
The fire is 7, and there's nothing within 5 feet of him that I could have it jump to, right?
No.
Ugh.
You could have it jump to Pompadour.
Oh, you could. You could.
Okay. It might kill Pompadour. Oh,
No, Pompadour's 10 feet away.
Oh, that's right. Pompadour is 10 feet away.
Got it. Okay, it's going to be 22 magical bludgeoning. He is knocked back 5 feet and makes a strength saving throw to avoid being knocked back an additional 15 feet.
What is the DC?
It's around 15, I think.
Okay, he beat it.
Okay, he's still knocked back 5 feet. Take that.
Towards Pompadour or away from Pompadour? In which direction?
Back towards the table.
Okay. I'm gonna say he fails a dex save and tumbles over the table and is now lying prone on the table.
Yep. With a come hither look.
No.
That's it for me.
Ryan is gonna nut up and say, for my job. and
With
attempt.
advantage.
Yeah, he's prone.
Well, he certainly, the second roll got him a nat 1. The first roll got him a 19, which hits. And let's go find that D8.
That sweet, sweet sneak attack.
Where'd that D8 go?
Ryan, you finally convinced us that it's worth to take you home.
He's hitting a lot of 6s.
He's a professional.
I am very professional.
Is there gold here? We need to get gold to pay Ryan.
I bet there's gold made out of ice here.
Ryan jabs his rapier directly into Varian's chest, and lightning arcs from it, and it does 31 damage total.
I swear.
It's a very sneaky attack.
Varian.
Not too shabby, Ryan.
Cool.
Hell yeah, are you taking notes?
You do not see where Pelia is or hear a response from her. Helga is going to slide under Tofu and then jump up and attempt to bum rush you off Tofu. Make me a strength roll. We're doing a contest. Whoa, baby!
Yo, baby.
Did you also get a 20?
No. 5.
Okay, I got a nat 20.
Is that? Oh.
You are tackled off, and Olga is holding her spear towards you, and
No.
oh my god, this dice is fucking rigged. And gets a so the maneuver is she was ramming you off, and then Olga was holding her spear, so she got advantage on an attack, and the second advantage roll got a 20. Huh? Look at that.
Look at that. Funny. Interesting.
Somebody's going to do a statistical analysis and be like, the amount of natural 20s hidden roll are statistically impossible.
Possible.
This is
Yeah.
he was cheating.
You know, it's clean living.
The dice?
Yeah,
This dice is
the
just
dice
very
are clean
good.
living.
Wiggles takes 17 damage.
The dice isn't a junkie. Alright, carry the 1. Ow.
Ubad. And
Okay,
you're like prone on the ground.
Wiggles or Ubad?
Wiggles.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those paper things cast silence.
Oh, I totally skipped Varian. I'm gonna go do Varian then Ubad.
I mean, we don't have to do Varian.
Varian is going to stand up. And 1 second. It's going to cast it's going to stand up, and all of his gems glow, and he whispers, and
Beelzebub.
everybody make me a wisdom saving throw.
Is this
You
to
know-
be charmed or frightened?
It is to be frightened.
Hey, hey.
It is not an enchantment spell, though.
You know, I could have taken Counterspell, but I was shamed into
Oh, is this a spell?
But you wanted to have fun playing D&D.
Wait, is this a spell?
This is a spell.
Yeah, counterspell.
Oh.
It's like
And
so
follow-up question:
fun.
are any of us close enough to Sir Wiggles to get his aura?
You gotta buy me dinner first.
You have to roll DC 16.
That, my friend, is a 17.
Okay. You all hear, and you, each of you hear in your heads whispering, voices begin to whisper,
Yeah.
"There is no hope. You will die here. You will die. You will." And then suddenly it is squelched out.
Eh.
And then feeling your the source of your counterspell, Varian looks at you, and the gems glow red, and he holds up a hand, and a beam of fire goes towards you. Does a... Oh, that doesn't hit. That definitely doesn't hit. An 11?
Close, but no elephant.
A beam of fire shoots through you and shoots a hole in the wall that looks... It's pretty... It shoots... Makes like... Melts like a 1 foot... Like this big a hole. This big. 2 feet? 2 feet? This big.
Do we see a rabbit folk like peek through it?
No.
Too bad.
Fox.
Oh, fox. That's what I meant.
Sniffles.
He shot it towards the interior.
Did it go all the way through the castle?
Yes.
Nice.
You see an ice spider look through. No, there's no ice spiders in here. Now it's too bad.
Yeah, so the paper bundles cast silence.
Yes.
Okay, I am going to use my bonus action and get flight.
Mm-hmm.
And fly up about... I don't know how far I am, about like 10 feet away from him.
Cool.
So I'll fly about 20 feet above him, and I'm going to drop one of the paper bundles on him.
Cool. That just works. You hear there's like there's like the clash of battle. You hear like Hug and Olga like clattering and tussling with Wiggles, and people are like Ryan screaming and saying, I am doing my job!" And suddenly it all cuts out and is quiet, and you can't hear anything.
Okay, I think that's my turn.
Cool. Wiggles.
Yeah, Ryan, you're doing a great job. I shall stand up. Have my movement. And then can I look at Lee and Ubad and see how they're doing? How are they looking?
How are Lee and Ubed looking?
All right, good. Good to hear.
Feeling good.
I'm still down that 1 hit point.
So, when I am thinking about you, I touch myself. I lay on pause. Anybody else? I'm gonna heal. So I'm laying on pause. Okay.
You're touching yourself?
Mm-hmm. Healing for Dirty 30. Okay. Can I get on Tofu?
Yeah, but you will take a 1 of attack of opportunity.
I'll take that chance.
And Tofu can breathe fire in a 15-foot cone.
Should he go on my turn?
Yeah.
All right. I'm out Tofu. Like in real life.
Cool.
Not so much about each other.
And he breathes fire.
You're fine. You don't get hit. Olga attempts to land you, but it's fine.
Yeah.
And he breathes fire where?
On the Ruffle twins.
Cool.
It is a DC 15 Dex save. You want to roll the damage, Simon, or should I?
Sure.
46.
Olga passes. Helga does not.
Half damage on the pass.
Wow. 7 whole points.
Rolled 7 on 46.
Dude, I rolled 2 1s, a 2, and a 3. I'm sorry. I'll get new dice.
It's fine. It's
These are- I
still
guess-
11
these are-
damage or something.
These are not tofu dice. I should have just lied. Like Hayden. Let's see what tofu's dice actually would have rolled. 2 6s and 2 4s. Yeah. All right. Whatever. Those are. Save those.
These are my dice.
You blow fire. Fire fills the area and melt. Several bonsai trees catch on fire. The burgers are charred, and
No.
the table is melted, and a lot of the food falls into a puddle on the floor.
No. How are the chickens?
Uh,
How are the stomach chickens?
the stomach chickens are screaming. None of them got in the blast.
They're fine. Okay.
Pelia goes. Pelia, you see nothing. You see nothing at all. You hear nothing because of the silence. And suddenly, you see her suddenly appear, stabbing Varian in the throat.
I try to say, nice oh, I can't talk.
Let's do it like this, huh? She does 33 damage.
Big hitter.
What's up, Lee?
Okay, what's the radius on this silence? Like 20 feet or something?
20 feet.
Okay, I'm going to run to Varian and grapple. So that will be either an athletics or acrobatics check.
Whichever you prefer. Oh, from him.
For you. I'm doing athletics. And I rolled a 16 plus 7 is 23.
Does a 3 beat it?
I do not believe so. Okay, so I am grappling him in the silence. I have a grand total of 4 spells I can cast in silence, but one of them is Green Flame Blade. So my second attack I will replace with a cantrip and attack him. That is a dirty 20.
That hits.
Okay. Fire is going to be 3 and then 9 bludgeoning. None of my bonus actions work in silence, so that's it for me.
Cool. It is Ryan's turn. Ryan goes and stabs Varian and misses. It is Varian's turn. Varian's gonna look through his spells for a spell that doesn't have a verbal component.
Good luck, Varian. It's tough. I got 3 cantrips and a first level reaction spell. That's it. Would anyone like a minor illusion created? Because I can create a minor illusion.
Damn it, Misty Step only has a verbal component. Give me a second.
There really are very few.
Oh my god, remember that other game we played where we were doing that wild magic shit and my warlock had a thing that he couldn't talk
Yes,
right,
Simon
so he couldn't.
took away your voice.
Oh, counterspell's one of them. Isn't that nice?
Oh, you have counterspell? You should have counterspelled the counterspell.
Shut
He
up,
doesn't-
Casey.
He doesn't have counterspell because
Okay.
I find it very boring to have on NPCs. Lee, give me a wisdom save.
I'm not close enough to what's his face.
Why did everybody forget my name?
Okay,
Sir Wiggles.
18 plus 3. This is against enchantment or no?
No.
21.
You feel a splitting feel a splitting pain in your head that you are wise enough to partially dismiss, but not fully. Well, I'm just gonna fucking use Google for rolling things. You take 14 psychic damage.
Ouch.
And he's going to attempt to break your grapple.
Okay. Con save.
Con save?
Oh, sorry. I have to roll my concentration check first. Sorry. I succeed only because I am blade singing.
What are you concentrating on?
I'm concentrating on tofu breathing fire.
Oh.
I rolled very well for my athletics. It's going to be 24.
Yeah, that beat me.
Stay down. Oh, only he can't hear me.
You know, sign language it. Hammer language. Cool.
Hammer is definitely my love language.
You came
These-
to the right turtle.
Helga is going to attempt to strike Tofu in the face with a
Yo.
mace.
What, just because he breathed fire on her?
How much AC does Tofu have? And is it less than 15?
It doesn't matter because with my mounted combatant, I'm taking the damage for him.
But does it hit?
AC 11.
Okay. So, okay, he's hit twice then. Wow.
What? No.
You gotta teach Tofu how to bonus action dodge.
Tofu like this.
Send him to school with Ryan and Pelia.
You take 10 and then 9 damage.
Oh no.
What? Okay.
Are you being sarcastic? We can't tell.
No.
I will say he has 19 hit points.
All right,
So
10 and
That would have perfectly knocked him out.
10 and yeah, he does. Okay, great, thank you.
And Olga is going to attempt to it's going to jump up on the part of the table that's still good and attempt to lance you.
No.
Does a 24 hits,
Yeah.
and a thing that's less than 24 does not hit.
Yeah. Well, 23 hits.
You take minimum damage. That's going to be 7 damage.
Okay.
Wait, Simon, you have the mounted combatant feat?
Yeah.
I think what you actually do is you force the attack target at your mount to target you instead. So I think
That's
it's
what I
actually,
thought.
It's your
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I didn't understand that. Then you didn't take any of those hits.
Yeah.
You took the minimum damage lance, which was 7 damage.
7, yeah. Okay. Thank you, Casey, for clarifying.
And don't forget your concentration check on your shield of faith.
Ooh. 10. So I save. Barely. Good thing I have that +4 con.
And your aura.
Oh yeah.
And you got your aura.
Okay, I saved. Yeah. Okay. I should change that on my sheet. Shut up. Okay.
That
I'm gonna put
is
Howling
Ubad's turn.
All right, Ubad's just gonna get in on this. He's gonna fly 15 feet towards Varian. He's gonna reach out with his trunk and try to grab the crown.
Okay. Make me a strength check.
The notoriously strong trunks of the elephants of Celestia. They say never get in a trunk wrestling match with an elephant.
That's a 16.
No. You are. Here's what I say. It doesn't break free, but you can pull on it and you feel it lurch a little bit as if you loosened it.
Okay.
Mechanically, it lowered the DC in my head by 1.
Okay. And then, do I have a bonus action or an action or anything else?
Yeah, why don't you could take an action. Why not? No, that was an action. That was an action. You have a bonus action.
Okay, my bonus action, I'm going to try and dismiss Pompadour.
It works.
Okay.
Wiggles.
Let's get the thwacking. I'm the Lancer.
Cool.
And the fire breathing. Don't forget the fire breathing.
For real. Does a 10 hit?
No.
Let's go ahead and take that second attack. Natural 20.
That doesn't hit. No, I'm
keep
kidding.
that
It
one.
does hit.
I'll keep that one. And I will smite on this one because I can just feel Kevin looking at me. Okay, so I got that. I'm using my dagger. It's still, I didn't take a long rest, so it still has it's the bludgeoning dagger.
Cool.
Okay. So biggity ba, biggity bee, biggity ba, biggity boo. Okay, here we go. Should I use Tofu's dice? No, I'm gonna use mine. Okay. So that's gonna be alright. Alright, Simon. Let's do this. Keep track. Here we go. Alright. Nice. And I'm smiting, which is 2d8, 3d8.
Depends what his type is.
All right, that is okay. So 14 off the top. Smiting is going to be another 8 radiant damage. 2d8 for the first one. Okay, so that's total is going to be 14, 20, 22 with 8 radiant damage.
22 on the smite?
No, just 22 total.
How much on the smite?
8.
Okay. I already subtracted the other damage.
Extra damage is 2d8. Hold on, I have to roll 2 more d8. Because I crit. Okay. That's how this works. Let's go. That's another 10. Alright, so 32 total with 18 on the smite. On the radiant damage. Thank you.
You hit her. You stab her in the chest with a
non-lethal damage.
Cool. She's not dead. With a blunt dagger,
Yeah.
and she staggers back and coughs up a little blood.
That's it.
You got her real good.
You dwarfs.
But she's still very much up.
Fire breath.
Oh, and then I'm gonna fire breath with Tofu's dice.
Non-lethal fire breath.
I don't think that exists. That's not a thing. DM ruling, but yeah. Okay. Here we go. For real. All right.
That's just when you have like a bunch of garlic and coffee.
12 fire damage, and there's a dex save or something.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
What's the DC?
15.
Nope. And nope. What was the damage?
12.
12.
Bludgeoning fire.
Could have made it lightning, acid, poison.
The fire goes, and it scorches the Dwarven sisters, and you see a lick of flame engulfs one of the cages with the stomach chickens, and comes back, and you just see a perfectly roasted chicken, like a cartoon back, with like the little things on its feet.
How's Lee and Ubad looking?
Looking good.
You guys are good? Okay. Right.
I mean, a little headache. Bit of a headache.
Okay. I'm done.
Pelia's turn.
Poor Mr. Chicken.
Pelia is going to see what you're doing, Ubad, and she is going to also attempt to. She's going to jump up and try to pull the crown off. And the next person that tries to get the crown off will have advantage. Is what I'll say. Lee.
Well, seeing both of those, I guess I will try to get the crown off. So straight strength?
Unless you have another proposal for me.
Can I jam the end of my hammer under it and kind of try and wedge it up?
You can, like, smash it with a hammer, sure.
I'll smash it with a hammer. So is that just an attack roll then?
Yeah.
That's pretty good. 24. Sorry, 25, because it's a +1.
Roll me damage.
Okay. The fire is going to be 2. And the bludgeoning, is max. That's 13.
13. I will say, you didn't get it all the way off, but you definitely, like, loosened it almost all the way off, so it's, like, cocked, and it seems like it's, like, and you hear some, like, snaps of ice. No, you didn't hear snaps of ice. You hear nothing. Yeah, it seems like it's coming off, and it's close.
All right, I'll take my second attack.
Cool.
Same thing. Oh, I didn't roll advantage on that, because that was...
You can get advantage on this one.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's even better. So it hits. And it will be... 11 bludgeoning.
And how far do you knock the crown away with your crusher feet?
5 feet.
The crown flies 5 feet away in the air.
Although I guess technically because of the hammer of kick punch, it also should make a strength save to go another 15 feet.
I rolled a natural 20 on that save.
Okay.
I'm just throwing this up there that Ubad is 5 feet up in the air.
Do you want to make a sleight of hand check?
Absolutely. Oh wait, am I making it to try and direct it that direction, or is he?
No,
making it to catch
Ubad
it?
is making it to catch it.
It's probably for the best since I have a -2 sleight of hand.
That's a 9.
Yeah, it flies past you and rolls into an open spot past the end of the table.
Sniffles gets it. Yay.
And you see Varian, his eyes kind of sink into his head, and he kind of... It looks like the Last Crusade, where when the guy drank the wrong cup, and he kind of decays to death in front of you until he is a pile of bones.
Which I am grappling.
You are holding some bones. Helga and Olga look and see that happen, and they gasp. And then they look up at you, Wiggles, and they drop their weapons.
Yeah, that's right.
And they say, "Oh, he hired us. We have no trouble if we have no longer in his employ. We have no trouble with you."
Yeah, you're my squires now.
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, okay.
See, what's German for yes?
Da.
Yeah.
Fly over
Yeah.
and grab the crown.
Not yet.
Okay.
While the crown falls on the ground,
Silence is still up, right?
silence is still up. And through the silence, you hear a voice Ubad saying, now is your chance. But you also see Ryan looking at it longingly. And at that moment, you don't hear, I guess Wiggles will see, something smashing through the side of the castle. You see a fully mechanical dragonborn now smash through the side of the castle.
Does it go through the hole that the beam created?
Yes. Followed by a blue dragonborn who says, he keeps following you. I cannot stop him.
Yeah. I really wish I could drop concentration on that. I just can't. Oh my.
So, I'm going to say the way this looks is in equidistant around the crown are Guff, the Mecha Dragonborn, Ryan, and Ubad. And that's where we'll leave off.
I'm pretty close too, right?
Yes, you are. And you're holding bones. And we will deal with that next time on ComeDy&D.
Yay!
Thank you.
Nice cliffhanger. Good timing.
That was alright.
Well, thanks for watching, everyone. And thank you to Sirenscape.
Thank you to chat. I'm sure you were very engaging tonight. And if you are tuned in and missed the beginning, this is pre-recorded. So
We only had
Sorry.
to ban Big Ant once.
yeah.
And are we streaming for Thanksgiving next week?
Oh my god, I guess we're not. So this is going to be a 2-week
All right,
cliffhanger.
we'll see you in 2 weeks to see
Wow.
who gets the crown of winter, otherwise known as the
Okay.
winter crown.
The ice crown.
Crown. Ice crown.
Ice crown sounds like when you get like the Smirnoff ice, you sneak it to somebody.
Mm-hmm.
You got ice crowned. That's what it makes me think of, anyways.
Nice.
Gotta go. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you, everyone. Good night.